Hey everybody, how's it going? I am Maikeru and welcome to my top 5 games of 2016. Now this list took me a little bit of time to put together because honestly there wasn't really that many good games that came out this year. And without further ado, let's get right into it. So starting off my list at number 5 is Tokyo Mirage Sessions Sharp FE. Though this title is a mouthful, this game is nothing short of great. A mix between classic Shin Megami Tensei with Fire Emblem added in, Mirage Sessions is a great new spin on the classic JRPG. Taking place in real-world Tokyo as well as fantasy-warped dungeons, the story is centered around the themes of friendship and to a lesser extent, fate. I found this game delightfully refreshing and endlessly fun as I not only raised my character's level through excellent and innovative battle mechanics, but also raised their fame in the real world as well, as my friends and I learned to be fucking pop stars. So go get this game. It's a ton of fun, well worthy of this spot on my list, and it looks beautiful. Finally something to make the Wii U worth it. Next up is Unravel. Created by some beautiful Swedes at Coldwood Interactive, this enigmatic title does nothing less than leave a lifelong impression on your brain. First off, Unraveled is one of the most aesthetically beautiful games I've ever had the pleasure to witness. Drinking in every scene is a total pleasure and puts you in the mindset that is not only nostalgic, but also a mix of wonderment and sadness as well. The music is some of the best I've ever heard, ever. It's a mix of European folk ensembles that guide you through your ethereal experience, and are some of the most peaceful and amazing as well as haunting tunes I've ever had the joy of accompanying me on a journey. Puzzle side-scrolling platforming with brilliantly creative mechanics and a story that guides with pure emotion rather than dialogue makes this not only one of the best of the year, but one of the most unique experiences I've ever had playing a video game. The middle spot on this list goes to Oddworld New and Tasty. Technically this game was not released this year, but it was for the Wii U, which at the time was the only place available for me to play it, so in my mind it counts. If you haven't played Oddworld yet and have the means, I give you full permission to turn off this video, buy it, and don't get up until you beat it. New and Tasty is an HD rework of the original game Abe's Odyssey for the PS1 and PC, and it's one of my all-time favorite games, definitely in my top 5. If you thought the originals were beautiful, atmospheric, funny, and brain-damagingly hard, New and Tasty steps this up times 10. It's harder, better, faster, and looks amazing. I cannot possibly explain how great this game is without doing a full review on it, so just take my word for it and go play it. I cannot push this enough. If you're interested, let me know, and I'll re-release my Let's Play series on it. My number 2 spot for this year goes to Pokemon Sun and Moon. Iku and I are lifelong Pokemon fans, but being game critics, we understand there have been some low points, Black and White 1 and 2, etc. However, for their 20th anniversary, the Pokemon Company has seriously stepped up their game. Among many things, some highlights include a fantastic atmosphere and location, great new Pokemon, an excellent soundtrack, new takes on older Pokemon, no gym battles, and no HMs, which mean no HM slaves. The game looks great as well as pushing even the new 3DS to its absolute limits. If you haven't yet, get it now. There's more to be released as well as the coming Pokemon Bank support, so you can finally bring all your favorites over to the new game soon. You don't want to be left behind on this generation, and more importantly, you don't want to miss out on the hours of fun, nostalgic amazingness, and great new memories that you and your friends can make with Pokemon Sun and Moon. Get it? Alright guys, so you may think that this is fucking stupid, but my number 1 favorite game of 2016 on my personal list of top 5 games of 2016 is Death Road to Canada. Developed by Rocket Cat Games, Death Road is a retro-style, randomly generated survival action RPG where you are faced with the task of getting to Canada from Florida during a zombie apocalypse. So why do I love this game so much? Well, first off, you can create yourself as well as a whole cast of your friends, give them all 2 real personalities, and see how they work together as you try to survive your way to Canada. There's an endless cast of hilarious characters the devs created as well to populate your game. The music is great and comically inappropriate, the weapons are many and varied, and the humor is spot on, as well as the game being fucking hard. I have not beaten it yet, and I've put in an embarrassing amount of time on this one. As previously stated, the game is randomly generated, so everything in it is unique every time you play. Despite the cartoony retro graphics, the game generates real emotions as you get attached to your party members, and seeing them eaten alive in a horde while you desperately try to get to them can be soul-shattering, especially if it's somebody you really love and would want to protect in this situation, or just an NPC who's been with you the whole time that you really liked. It's also hilarious to deliberately set up a dick character to get eaten while the rest of your group escapes. The choices are yours and the possibilities are endless. There's also a 2-player co-op mode, making this one of the few 2-player couch games of the year, and also make Death Road to Canada twice as enjoyable. The name of the game for this title is pure, unabashed fun. If that's something you're into, pick this one up on Steam and just go have an endlessly good time. And good luck getting through. Alright, so that was my list. Hopefully you guys go out and check those games out. They're really awesome, especially Unravel. That was a lot of fun. And Death Road to Canada, I mean all of them. Oddworld, Tokyo Mirage, and Pokemon Sun and Moon. If you haven't played Pokemon Sun and Moon yet, definitely go get yourself a copy. That is such a fantastic game. All the Pokemon games have been fantastic, except for, Black and White 2. I would also like to thank you guys so very much for sticking with us through this year. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Happy holidays to you. Leave a like down below. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet. We have a really good community going. We're actually really starting to get into some good conversations with people. Make sure that you follow us on Facebook and Twitter. And we do have some more top 5s coming soon. We're going to do the worst games of 2016 and probably the games that we're the most hopeful for 2017. So make sure you check those videos out. They're going to be coming soon. And until then, stay beautiful.